Caleb? Grace? Caleb? Where'd they go? So the real reason that I'm at Caleb and Grace's house and they're not is they're selling the house. And the reason is, sorry, this is really hard. So we found out that Caleb has this weird butt disease. It's called sticky butt-itis. And I guess you have like chronically sticky butt. I'm sorry, it's just so recent. And so they had to go move up to Ohio to be with a specialist who specializes in sticky booties. And that's sticky, not stinky. I mean, it is stinky, but it's sticky, you know what I mean? And so he has weekly stinky butt appointments where they have to power wash him and keep him clean. So that's the way they're moving. So if you need a house in the middle of, I don't know, nowhere, Florida, it's a lovely house. I'd recommend it. I've pooped in both bathrooms multiple times. Additionally, there are floors. I know that's not super common in Florida these days, but the floors are floors. You can tell that they're hard floors by the way that they are. It also comes with a rusted out fireplace. I think they've used it at least twice. And I think Grace was planning on staying down here, but then we found out that this sticky butt disease is contagious, and she got it too. It's really sad. She has to go to a different specialist in Nashville. I just hope they can get it fixed soon. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to sell the house. I really am. You might be asking why I'm here selling this house and not the realtor. Well, he's busy, I don't know, doing something. And so you might be saying, well, are you qualified? Well, no, but I figured what I could do. What I could do is just have the same confidence that my father had to get his first 7 marriages. It's gotta work somehow, so I think it's a fake it till you make it. Anybody want a house? It's a nice house. Your farts echo if you buy the house. Let me know if you're interested. Let me give you some of the features of the house. We've got one mirror, but in case you wanted to look at your arm and shoulder as well as your body, you could look at the second mirror. And really it's 4 mirrors because they're next to each other. You don't find that in new builds these days. My wife once took a really nasty poop in there and we all smelled it. That's the tube to Narnia. It used to be in a wardrobe, but for budget reasons, they had to put it in a tube. I slept in here. I would fart like in the bed on this side. And then Kayla, she would fart on this side. Post-marital farting is allowed, so don't worry about that. This is where the magic happened. And by magic, I mean this is where Caleb sat by himself and built Lego while Grace was in the other room reading a book of some sort. No, but this is really the room where the magic happens. And by magic, I mean this is where Caleb slept by himself for a really long time because his wife left him for a job. But it's okay. Lots of magic in this house. Lots of magic. Wow, I can smell it. Now you might be asking, how open is this floor plan? I'm so glad you asked. Alright, this is how open the floor plan is. So it's pretty open. Now at this point, I know what you're probably thinking. Grant, why don't you just take the house for free from your brother and then he could keep paying for it and you could stay here? Good suggestion. It's still a little bit far of a commute for me, so for that reason, I'm out. Lovely refrigerator, fully stocked with the goods. Oh my gosh. Fire extinguisher. I sure hope there's somewhere I can cook my food. Yeah. I've had very little sleep. Now I know what you're saying at this point. Well, how good are the acoustics in this house? I'm so glad you asked. So you can hear that little bit of an echo. but it does work when you want to sing by yourself and make it seem like you're not by yourself. Now I know what you're saying, Grant, but what if the in-laws come in? I'm here to tell you, this recently renovated garage, and by renovated, I mean that the door works. Wow! There's the in-law suite for the mother-in-law and for the father-in-law. So that's nice, they have separate rooms. So if you're in the market for a house and you want to live in Florida, give my brother a call. Let him know I sent you. Maybe I'll make an extra bit of ice cream money. No, but for real, you guys should buy this house because they really want to get it sold.